All right, what's up, everybody? It's the Casual Fan back for another video. Today in this video is going to be the first of a big series on my channel that I'm going to be starting. It's going to be a season in review of every single NFL team. Today, I'm going to be starting off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to be taking a look at, did you guys exceed expectations this year or not, and how I think you guys can improve next year. So as always, be sure you are subscribed down below to the channel for me to do more NFL content like this all off season long, as well as March Madness predictions and NBA playoffs content as well. So let's take a look at what I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers record was going to be before the season started.
Get this win against Baltimore. I think Baltimore's probably going to rest their stars on this day.
Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for...
Yeah, I was one ugly-ass kid. Still kind of am. But anyways, that's what I thought their record was going to be before the season started, which is actually not far off at all. They actually turned out being 9-8 by the end of the season. And I predicted that they were going to be a very pretender team, and I thought they were going to decline. And that's exactly what happened. But let's take a look at their actual team and what they did this year. So I'm taking a look right here, and this should not be any surprise to anyone, but this team was literally an elite quarterback away from making a Super Bowl run. I mean, the fact that they even got to a 9-8 record with like a big old fat rotten potato as their quarterback really shows how talented this roster was and how good of a coach Mike Tomlin is. They started off their season with an impressive win over the Buffalo Bills week 1, then kind of hit some rocky roads, losing to the Raiders, the Bengals, and the Packers. But then they, started regaining, got some crucial wins down the line. You tied against the Lions, which is your WTF moment of the year. And then you started getting some rallying wins along the way, and also kind of won some very, very important games down the stretch versus the Browns and versus the Ravens in the final week. Truthfully, with all the doubts that the Steelers have gotten all season long, all off season long, because obviously lots of teams love to hate on the Steelers, I think you guys overall had a good year. Not only making the playoffs, and you guys were really, really into that game. You guys were coming up as huge underdogs, and your defense kept you in that game with that little defensive touchdown in the beginning of the game. Obviously, you guys ended up falling apart. But I really think that your key in the offseason, and I'm going to talk about the offseason in a bit, is going to be to get a new quarterback. Overall, I think this was a good season for Big Ben to finally, walk off into the sunset. And this was an amazing year for a lot of young guys. Najee Harris popped off. Pat Freiermuth popped off. TJ Watt finally got his well-deserved defensive MVP. Hey man, as long as you guys didn't let this song right here distract you from your season, then I think you guys overall still had an improvement. There are some questionable free agents to return. By the way, I just forgot, Deontay Johnson also had an insane breakout year. Don't think I forgot about that. So the Steelers have $31 million in positive cap space to use this offseason before the cap deadline, which is absolutely phenomenal for them because they obviously, their biggest objective is to replace Big Ben Roethlisberger. And $31 million is how you do it. You have to pay a superstar quarterback $31 million if you want that to happen. Now, Rodgers, I don't really think he's going to come to Pittsburgh. I don't really see that. And then if you take a look at the rest of the free agents, you still have to sign Joe Hayden if you want him back, and I think you do want him back. Juju Smith-Schuster, which I'm pretty sure you want him back, and Juju definitely wants a bag this year. And Ikelo Witherspoon, who is your starting cornerback. So you definitely need to keep the depth at the defensive back position strong and healthy and all that kind of stuff. So you definitely want to keep those two skill players while you can. Those three skill players. And I'm not going to lie, hot take, because I'm going to come up with a hot take for every single team during this 32-team series. I think your starting quarterback next year is going to be Dwayne Haskins. I don't think you guys are going to make any moves. Maybe something at a quarterback position, but I think Dwayne Haskins is going to have the starting quarterback job of week 1. But yeah, overall, that is my season review for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Overall, I think you guys went under expectations for most analysts, but for me, I think you exceeded expectations. I obviously thought you guys were going to go 8-9. You guys went 9-8, made the playoffs. Obviously, didn't go far in the playoffs, but you guys made the playoffs. So you guys do have a bright future with all these stars on your team. Obviously, a great defense. Brian Flores is higher now, so who knows what he's going to do to that defense? Who knows who you guys are going to pick up in the draft? Who your new quarterback is? But it should be interesting to be a Steelers fan next year to see how things play out. But thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for this video. Stick around I'm going to be doing reviews for every single team. So stick around for your favorite NFL team whenever I do that. But I'm out for now. See you guys in the next video. Peace.